Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video has so much going on, tons of decluttering and organizing. That's actually the majority of what we're doing, a bit of deep cleaning in there, but I have so many projects on my to-do list that I've been putting off and finally was getting to this day. We're going to be working on the desk, completely redoing that, decluttering so much out of there. There was so much junk in the desk. We're going to move into the kitchen. We're going to be decluttering and reorganizing a bunch of different cabinets. Maddie can reach a bunch of new things and open different drawers, so we have to rework all of that. We're also going to be organizing in the downstairs coat closet, upstairs in the bedroom. We're going to be cleaning in there and also organizing in the closet. I decluttered the front entryway table. There is just so much jam-packed in today's video. So if you need some cleaning, decluttering motivation, this is the one for you. It's also a nice long video, so buckle up, strap in, clean along with me, or sit back and enjoy a coffee while you watch while we get started with the desk. The main problem that I had with the desk is that it's pretty small and I have a lot of office supplies and it just was too much stuff to fit into too small of a space. So the minimal mom always talks about you don't have an organizing problem, you have a quantity of stuff problem. So I realized that I needed to just declutter this space in order to make it work. I had too much stuff I was trying to store in here, and that is what we are doing. First, I'm cleaning off the top of it. I'm putting away some extra doggy bags I ordered from Amazon. We store those in our laundry closet. And then I'm also heading back to the desk to just clear it off, throw it out the trash, and then you'll see the real mess happens inside this big drawer, and we're gonna just completely clear it out. It's gonna look so much better.
Searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I think this drawer being overwhelming is why the top of the desk gets so messy. I know that I should be storing things in this drawer. It's the purpose. I can just close it and put it away, but it's just so messy in here that I end up filling the space up and then just stacking things on top of the desk, and it's just a hot mess. And like I said before, there's just too much stuff in here. So I'm actually gonna just clear out this entire space, bring all of it out, and then only leave behind what's absolutely necessary. I am not letting this become a storage space or a just-in-case junk drawer. Anything that we want to hold on to but I might not use on the daily basis or at the desk is going to be moving upstairs into the storage closet. I'm going to be really ruthless and really pare this down to only things that I use on a near daily basis just to make this space manageable, because it was a disaster and it has always been a disaster in this home.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make.
These frosted bins are from Target's new Bright Room collection. I really like them. I like them better than the white ones they sell, although if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, I know Target has those white kind of flexible looking containers in this size, and I'm pretty sure it's 2 of them for $1, and they have smaller sizes that are 3 or 4 for $1. I think these ended up being $1 or $2 total, or $1 or $2 each, so if you're looking for a more budget option, they definitely have that, but I was willing to pay a little bit more to have a nicer frosted look.
I got you, and you got me too.
I couldn't think of a better way to organize all of these cables in the middle, so honestly just having them have their own space, like in the middle where nothing else is being stored, is my best solution for that. I have Christian and I's planners and notebooks on the left side, all the cables in the middle, and then those 3 containers on the side. One more thing I'm going to be doing to this space to kind of baby-proof it, but also make it look a little bit nicer, is hide our big power strips and all the cables we have underneath this inside of this cable box. This came from Amazon, and I really like it. The lid kind of snaps on there a little bit securely, so it at least would be a little bit challenging for Madeline to open it. We normally just keep the chair in front of the desk and she stays away from this space, but she's been a little more adventurous lately, so I felt better knowing that most of the cables were kind of tucked away, or at least a little less tempting for her to get into.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
You got me too.
This was such a weight lifted off my shoulders to have it done, and Christian was dying for me to organize this. It just was not working for us, and it's thankfully been so much better. A lot of the times I do organizing projects and videos and they just don't work out. Like, I organize it in the video, it looks great, and it gets messy right after, but it's been over a week since I did that project with the desk, and it has held up great. We haven't been collecting junk in here. It's been so nice. And the next spot that I'm going to be decluttering is in our kitchen. We have this really big corner cabinet. I know lots of people hate corner cabinets. This one's actually been pretty great for us, and it's been pretty empty the entire time we've been in this house, but slowly with Madeline starting to eat solid foods and all of that stuff, we have more and more things accumulating here. It's also become the cabinet where I throw anything that's like dangerous that Madeline can get into. So I have some tongs and grilling things that were sharp. I have some pot holders that she was biting chunks out of. It was kind of just where I put things that Madeline couldn't have, and it was time for them to get organized and kind of have a little bit of a home. So I'm going to just completely empty this space out. And one thing I'm also going to be doing in here is trying out a new way to store our Tupperwares. So we have these like really basic red lidded Tupperwares that we've had for years. They've worked great. And I've heard people say that they love storing the lids with the bottoms, like have them together fully assembled, like don't just store the lids together and then the bases together. So I'm trying that out in this video. We haven't had a problem really misplacing these, so I'll see if it helps. I'm not too sure about it. I also have this bin of Madeline's things that we stored up here that I'm going to be moving down to one of our drawers. A lot of rearranging is going to be happening. I'm just going to stop talking now and just let you see how it all unfolds, because it's probably just easier to watch.
Move on without you. Oh, without you. Couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close.
I'm putting some hostessware, some big platters, and then also like a cake dome on the top shelf. The second shelf, I'm gonna do all of our Tupperwares. This is where I question the like storing the lids with the bases method. It totally makes sense if it helps you not lose like either part, but we don't have a problem with that. And now the Tupperwares that we have take up way more space than they did before. So that entire shelf now is a little bit more crowded. And then this bottom shelf, I'm gonna be doing all of our plastic bags, our little Ziplocs, and then also our tin foil and saran wrap kind of stuff. We had that in the pantry, but Madeline was getting into it, so it got moved. I'm also moving all of Madeline's cups and bowls and plates into one of these bottom drawers. I used to keep all of our Ziploc bags here, but Madeline was having way too much fun pulling all of them out. And so I'm going to put something that I don't mind if she plays with in here. Like, I don't care if she pulls out every single spoon for a baby or all of our little baby cups. Like, that's totally fine for her to play with. I just didn't want her playing with plastic.
Oh,
this really wide drawer is my next stop to go and declutter. I did this organization recently in a video where I just tried everything being loose in the drawer next to our knife organizer, and I just don't have very great drawer liners in there, so it was shifting around. It was just not working out for us. And like I always say in my videos, it's okay if something doesn't work out, you can just try again. So I was at Marshall's and saw this customizable, like extendable drawer organizer and thought this would be great to organize all of those big tools that we had in here. And I hoped it would fit with our little knife organizer in here, but sadly, you'll see right here that it is not going to work that way. I'm gonna end up rehoming our knives and just reorganizing all of the spaces in here, being a little bit flexible because I really wanted a little more structure in these drawers, and this thing has been great. I'll try to find it on Amazon, but I found it at Marshall's for like $10 or $11.
Closer than before, but I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before, and no one knows. Ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. Closer than before.
I'm moving the knives into this little drawer that's over by our oven. I'm still reaching for our knives in the other drawer, like I haven't fully accustomed to them being over here yet, but it's surprisingly a really great fit in this drawer, so I'm sure we'll get used to it soon. Okay, doing the organizing with Maddie around resulted in quite the mess left behind in the kitchen. I'm glad I got it done, and it was an activity to do while Madeline was awake. If you have littles, you understand sometimes filling the hours can be challenging, and a lot of the times pulling out new things like that for her, like I was giving her everything in my donate pile to just play with, that is the most entertaining thing imaginable to a toddler. So kitchen's a disaster. We need to get the kitchen under control, but I'm very, very glad the organizing part is done. Off my to-do list. We'll see how it works. I normally share this in my organizing videos, but I always just like kind of use these systems loosely. If they don't work, it's not a huge deal. I can rearrange it. Like how I moved the knives from this drawer to the drawer by the oven. In my last video, I like did not have it organized that way. And now with a new system and new tools in place, like it's gonna be a little bit different, and that's totally okay. So don't be afraid to change your organizing or just like feel like you need to be set in your ways and figure out the perfect way. Like in my case, it is changing and evolving daily with a baby in the kitchen. So don't be discouraged if you have to update and change your organizing. I definitely do, and it's just life. But let's go to cleaning the kitchen. I really want to sit down and enjoy this nap time. Maddie's asleep, which is why I can clean the kitchen now and talk to the camera without squealing. But I want to use at least part of this nap time to be productive, clean up the kitchen, package up my donations, and then I'll sit down and read and enjoy the nap time.
Every time I get too close, you push me away. Don't wanna stick, telling me you don't want any obligations, and how you hate them.
I'm kind of procrastinating a bit by starting over with the living room pickup and tidy up, but I was just overwhelmed by the mess in the kitchen, and it had been already a long day with Maddie, so gonna start easy, get a quick win under my belt by just pulling all of her toys away, putting away blankets and all that stuff, and then slowly working my way towards the kitchen.
Making me give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless. You're making me sleepless. Yeah. I keep losing in this game of playing pretend. I don't wanna be a 4 a.m. I'm suffocating just by waiting on you. So don't call me just 'cause you're lonely. Killing me slowly. Nah, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me sleepless. Making me sleepless. Give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless. You're making me sleepless. Maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me. just 'cause you're lonely. You know you're killing me slowly. Nah, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much and every single thought is making me give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless. You're making me sleepless. Maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much and every single thought is making me give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me
Something I want to share with you guys that I love from my favorite podcaster, The Lazy Genius. It might seem kind of silly, but you guys might already do this. I don't know, but it's worth sharing because it's made my life a little bit easier in the kitchen. And she talks about having zones in her kitchen. She specifically has 2 zones. One is the dirty dish zone and one is the refrigerator zone. So in her house, she always has all of her dirty dishes just put on the counter directly above the dishwasher. So right here, this area of the counter that I just cleared off is her dirty dish zone. So even when she doesn't have the time to sit down and spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes doing all the dishes, she at least is able to contain them all in one space and make it less stressful. So you don't have dirty dishes all over the rest of the house, or if you pick up the living room and you have some cups or some plates in there, you have a spot to put them without needing to address it right away. And it seems silly, like it doesn't seem like a big deal, like you're just putting your dirty dishes from one space to another, but it totally has changed the way I can clean, because I used to think like, oh, it's not clean, I have to go put these dishes from the living room, I have to go put them in the dishwasher for them to be done. Like, no, you can just put them in the dirty dish zone. That's where they belong, and it still is perfectly clean. And she also has a zone called the refrigerator zone where she's cooking or making breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or a snack or something, and it's a spot on the counter right next to the refrigerator where she will just place anything that needs to go back to the fridge. Everyone in our household knows this, so if someone's walking by and sees a bunch of stuff piled there, they can help her out and do that, or she can just wait until she's done cooking and everything is right next to the refrigerator and easy to move in. It seems kind of silly, you're just like, maybe it's a little too obvious, but having little spaces like that can make a huge difference in just running your kitchen smoothly. And I would definitely recommend like trying out one of the two. Try out having a dirty dish zone or try having a refrigerator zone and see if your flow in the kitchen is a little bit easier.
When the lights go out and there's no doubt that I should be we've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me.
Next up to be decluttered is this hall closet we have downstairs. We have all of our jackets and coats in here. We have our shoes here, hats, and it's just a little bit overstuffed, a little bit messy. And these bins up top, once again, Maddie's been getting into different spaces she hasn't been able to get into before, and I just need to get things out of the way. So I've completely replaced some of these bins with like candles and just things she can't have, and it's well overdue to pull all of this out, organize it, declutter it, refresh this space.
So give me a sign, yeah. Give me a sign, yeah. Give me a sign, just give me a sign, baby. Give me a sign, give me a sign, just give me a sign, just give me a sign, give me a sign, just give me a moment.
Okay, please excuse me if I look frazzled. Let's go into the kitchen. I am distracted right now. Today's been a day. Extra caffeine is definitely needed, so I've got this really cute mug my sister-in-law got me for my birthday. It's a bunch of different books on it. I'm gonna make some black tea, get the caffeine going, and then we're gonna resume the organizing. I pulled all the bins out of the closet. Like, I did everything I could with Madeline awake, and now she's asleep and we can finish working. And I also wanted to show you, I had a little Goodwill run. I'm kind of kicking myself because I didn't think I was organizing more today, and I am now. And I already have a pile of donations, and I already took my donations from the kitchen to Goodwill. That's what we did as our little outing of the day. And while we were there, I knew I needed more vases. I got flowers from Christian for Valentine's Day. I got flowers for myself a couple days ago. And so I only have 2 vases and they are in use. And I'm like, that doesn't seem like a good amount of vases. So I found this guy. It's very cute. It's kind of like a brownish pink color. And then it's got little bubbles in it. It's very, very cute, very sweet. $4 from Goodwill. I don't know where I'm gonna store him, but That's my little thrift find of the day. But I am gonna make this tea. Sorry if you can hear the water boiling, but I'm gonna caffeinate and then resume this project. I have these bins from Target, and I'm planning on taking these up into our master bedroom. We have one more shelf in our closet that nothing is on, and so I'm gonna stow away some things up there. This bin is gonna be all heavy duty winter stuff. We are leaving the cold season, and I don't think we really touched any of this stuff. So that's gonna go away. It's scarves and hats and gloves. And then these 3 bins are the top of the downstairs linen closet. I had to empty out our candle drawer into this bin because Madeline can now access it. So I need to actually go through this and figure out what's happening with all of that. And then I need to declutter some stuff. We've got hats galore. There are more sweatshirts in this closet than any couple should ever own in their entire life. So I'm gonna go through and simplify this, tidy up the shoes, and then finish this decluttering project strong. I don't know if that's where I'm gonna stop. Oh, you know what else I need to do? This front entryway table, you can't even really see it, but this table by our front door has a bunch of board games in it, and Madeline could get to them, and now she's learning how to open things like board games and tiny pieces, and toddlers do not mix well. So maybe I'll put our board games and stuff in that second Target bin. Right now I only have one of them full to go upstairs in the closet. That might be the smart move.
Nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. All of the things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right.
When I originally filled this basket with all of our candle stuff, I did not declutter it. Like, I'm pretty sure Maddie was with me, so I did not have time to like organize it or go through it all or get rid of extra lids or whatnot. So I'm taking the time to do that now. I'm gonna have a couple things to throw out, and now I've got a good idea of what my candle stock is. Surprisingly, it's not too much, and a lot of them are like decorative. Let me know if I'm crazy that there are some candles I like for burning, like I want them just for the scent, and then there are some candles that are just pretty and like decor.
We were meant to be.
These are the drawers where the candles used to be kept, but like I said, I pulled those out of there, and now I'm pulling out the rest of the non-Madeline friendly items there, mostly stuff for the PlayStation or TV, and then I'm gonna store that up in that closet along with the candles.
The things you did for me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time.
Now, I have a hard time going through the jackets here because I don't want to call out Christian. He's a guy who just loves hoodies and jackets. That's like his favorite thing to shop for clothing-wise. It's like his favorite souvenir if we travel somewhere. So the bulk of these sweatshirts are Christian's, and so it's kind of hard to go through and declutter someone else's things. I never just straight up throw away his things without asking him, like especially something that's just like his personal jackets. So I am going to go through and pull out maybe 5 or 6 that I think he might be considering or maybe willing to let go of, and I'm gonna leave a pile aside for him to look through later. Spoiler alert, I pulled out 5 or 6, and then he could get rid of 1. So that's just how life is. You make compromises and make it work for who you're living with. So I'm just gonna be going through, sorting through these jackets and then organizing them a bit, making it seem a little bit less cluttered in my head at least.
So just sit with me, talking through the night into the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me. Talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Dog hair loves to accumulate in this closet, and at first I was like, I just want to do a quick tidy up, a quick clean up, but then like you can see the literal tumbleweeds in the back here.
Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. what you like to, what you like to do what you like, do what you like to.
This is the last clip I'm filming from this day, I'm pretty sure, and I was overwhelmed. I knew I wanted to clear out the drawers here, or what is this called? The cabinets. I'm overwhelmed right now thinking in words. I wanted to clean out these cabinets because, like I said, Maddie was getting into these, opening them and like puzzle pieces, and a baby is not a good idea. So I knew I wanted to clear this out, and then I started opening up the middle drawers, and there was just so much junk in here that I was hitting decision fatigue. Like, I was not able to decide, like, do I donate this? Where does this go if it goes somewhere else in the house? Can a family member use it? It's like I hit the wall here, so I'm gonna just wrap up this part of the cleaning process, kind of put this on the back burner. I don't come back to this space in this video. You can't even see in this drawer, but I will come back to it in a future video, so stay tuned for more decluttering content. Make sure you're also subscribed to my channel if you're not. YouTube likes to play little tricky games and doesn't like to show my videos to everybody, so make sure you're subscribed, and if you really want to make sure you don't miss out on any videos, hit that little notification bell. Also, those little things, liking this video, commenting, engaging, all of that kind of tricks YouTube into liking these videos and suggesting it to more people. So if you really are enjoying my channel, that's like the biggest thank you can give me for creating this content is engaging, liking, all of those things. I also love to talk to you guys in the comments, so whenever you respond, it makes my day a little bit better. But we're moving on to another day of cleaning. Christian had walked into our bedroom the night before and was like, please tell me you're filming this soon, because he is a tidy man and does not like things to be messy, and things had been out of control for a little while. So now we're gonna just do some good hardcore picking up, decluttering, and then getting also into my closet a little bit.
Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do.
I know it's a little early to think about Easter, but I saw these at Target and had to grab them for Maddie's Easter basket. It's a bunch of bows and some little cute rainbow sparkly Easter bunny ears. I think that'll be so sweet for her. And it was only $6, so I thought that was a pretty good deal because the Easter bunny ears are like just for just Easter, but the bows are good for year round. I did pull one of the little barrettes off and started using it already, but that's a little find that I'm gonna tuck away for Easter. I'm already excited thinking about the little things I'm gonna put in that basket for her. It's just so much fun to think about. But moving into the bedroom, I'm gonna start with making the bed because everything seems less overwhelming when the bed is made, and then we're gonna get to the rest of the mess.
Instead of being lonely, we could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much.
A couple of days had passed since I last filmed the clips downstairs, so I actually had time to go to Target and pick up a third white bin. I really like these. They're only $9, so not a bad price. They have a little bit of flexibility, a little give, and they're not terribly unsightly. I am going to try to fit everything here into these bins and then up into the closet. You'll see we're going to struggle a little bit with that, but I'm going to go to the closet in another video. Like I said, way more decluttering is coming along on this channel. I feel like our house has changed so much recently, and I have not stayed on top of the organizing and decluttering. Being a mom to a toddler and going to the zoo and all of that stuff has been the big priority in our lives, but it's starting to catch up to us, like the chaos and the clutter. Like you can see here, declutter in the closet it's catching up to me, and it's a little bit overwhelming. So definitely going to be focusing the next couple videos on getting things back under control in our home, especially with the ever-changing baby proofing we're doing. It's just a lot to manage. Some things need to be finding new homes. We need to be squeezing things into new places that previously weren't storage spaces, and just complications like that. So if you're looking for some organizing and decluttering, this channel over the next couple of weeks is going to be the channel for you for sure. These bins didn't fit perfectly in the closet. Like, the bins will fit on that top shelf, but nothing can be sticking out the top of them. So it's not like the perfect solution for these board games because they're all awkward shapes, and I don't know. I'm probably going to find a different place to store these, but for right now, I wanted progress, not perfection, and getting these off of our dresser would be major progress. So I'm going to make this work. I'm going to have to just stack a couple of them in the corner of our closet. That's why I want to come back to this space and do a full closet clean out, organization, declutter. I want to find a better home for these board games. I have more of those square baskets on that bottom shelf. Maybe I'll bring those in there, and I don't know. We're gonna figure that out in a future video, so like I said, stay tuned for that content. But keeping on with the progress over perfection, we're gonna start a load of laundry. I never separate any of my laundry. I will say that all of my nice workout clothing I do just hang dry. That doesn't go to the dryer, but I make myself feel a little better about doing all of my laundry in one load by always washing it on the cold cycle. That way colors don't bleed as much. Maybe you guys are judging me super hard for that, but if you are overwhelmed by laundry, I highly recommend one load, cold cycle. It's worked out fine for me for 26 years now, and with the closet cleared out and nice and empty, it feels so good to have this space look like this now. Christian's elated, but I have it cleared out and I can finally pull out my vacuum and vacuum all of the upstairs now.
It kinda makes me go crazy. We should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions.
Christian was helping me out by entertaining Maddie downstairs while I was working up in the bedroom this morning, but she knows what she wants, and she wanted to go upstairs because she could hear me running around up there, and Christian gave in to avoid the temper tantrum. We're definitely in that phase of parenting, which is interesting and fun, but you can see her there, and now everything upstairs is nice and clean and way less chaotic. Progress, not perfection. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for hanging around, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!